Mary Purnell. The person who found Dunn's body works a block away from the gym. I'm certain she can give me the kind of information that...
Hey! Watch where you're going, you jerk! You looking for trouble, moron?
Oh. Just ignore him. Just ignore him. Anyway.
Go to hell, man! You better not show your face around here!
Okay, that happened out of nowhere. So yeah, hi, this is Ushio. Welcome back to Blacksad. We are playing more of this game. I just walked away from the gym, and we're going to talk to the witness who discovered the body in this suspected murder trial. And as I was just exploring, that cutscene propped up. We almost got run over. So yeah, we are making progress. Here we go. We're at the diner. So this is where the maid works.
And there you go. We'll miss you at Sam's Diner. Come back soon. Welcome to Sam's Diner. What can I get for you?
What, is she like a deer or something? Is that what she is?
Blacksad, Private Eye. I work for Sonia Dunn. I need to ask you some questions about Joe Dunn.
Sure. But I'm working right now. Maybe later?
I don't see any customers though.
I only see one customer sitting at the counter, and he's asking for your cooperation.
All right.
Can I have a hamburger? Business first.
Can I have a hamburger, please?
Oh, sure. Regular or cheese?
Cheese, definitely.
I think I'll get the cheeseburger.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe we can use the cheeseburger and give it to the
You
guy
want
in the
fries?
alley.
A drink?
No, that's it.
Okay. Is that for here or to go then?
To go, please.
One cheeseburger to go, Sam.
Okay!
So at least we're legit, so we can talk about it. Okay, we've got lots of things we can do. We can listen, observe, and smell something. Okay, what about the radio? That's gotta be what we can hear, right? Okay, so we got some nice relaxing tunes on the radio today. So we need to observe some stuff. Name badge? Oh. What's that?
Smells like cinnamon. No, cinnamon and burgers.
Okay, so she smells of cinnamon. Where else can we look? Okay, her eyes. What's that?
They look puffy and tired. Sleepless nights, hectic days, or has she been crying? Perhaps all of the above.
Okay. What else can we do? Got a scent coming from here. Oh, that's my cheeseburger. Hell yeah.
Her handwriting is nice and neat.
So that's a clue. So maybe her handwriting will show up a bit later. It's a nice piece of evidence.
Your burger is ready.
Yeah, cheeseburger.
All right, I'll let you enjoy your meal.
4 people used the back door that very same night.
What?
Well, I might be blind as a bat, but as you can certainly see, I have 2 wonderfully functional ears. Thank you very much for remembering the cheese, by the way.
4 people used the back door 2 days ago?
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, let's get some descriptions. The first person
Who was the first person to use the back door?
Someone big unlocked the door, stepped inside, then came right back out.
Okay, what about the second person?
Who was the second person to use the back door?
A man, just a few minutes after the first person. He came back out muttering, "Ungrateful bastard." Then he threw something in the trash and walked back in. Oh, no, wait. Before that, he gave me a coin. A coin? I mean, do I look like I need spare change, huh? I mean, I'm staying at the Million-Star Hotel, for God's sake.
Okay, the third person.
Who was the third person to use the back door?
Judging by the quiet footsteps, I'd say it was someone small. I'd say it was about 30 minutes after the second person came out. Whoever it was threw something in the trash and stood in front of me for a moment. Then I heard a click. And finally, I heard trailing laughter in that direction.
Who was the fourth person to use the back door?
Someone big. I recall heavy breathing. The person left in a hurry, running in that direction.
Okay, so let's observe this guy. What can we see? So this guy... Yeah, he is blind, isn't he?
I wonder what it's like to be blind. Would I cope?
About the hat. What's on the hat?
Could he have been a train conductor?
Okay, it's the conductor's hat. Guy's missing his legs as well.
Blind and legless. How does he get by?
And there's one more thing to look at. What is it? Over here.
Looks like someone used it as a punching ball.
Okay, I think that's it. Let's talk about the chest expander.
There's a chest expander in your cart.
A what expander?
A thingamajig with 3 springs.
Oh, the thingamajig with springs. Oh, I got it from the trash, back there.
Okay. About the paint can.
Where did you get that paint can?
In the trash can in the back. A paint can and a thingamajig with springs. What a night!
Okay, thank you.
That's all for now. Thanks.
That is a major witness testimony. Okay, so there are 4 people that have come through that back door. We know that one of them was the gorilla. One was the murderer. Quite a scary cutscene where he actually held a gun to the guy's head and then he noticed he was blind and left him to it. So that was a bit intense. Actually, should we check the trash? Because everybody seems to be disposing stuff from that trash. So who could the other person be? So one's definitely the murderer. One went back inside, was it? So that's probably the guy who died. And the other one, they said it was someone small. So I don't know, it might even be the person who hired us. We haven't seen many smaller people. Weekly, he's quite short, he's quite small. And then there's the person who's hired us, so maybe her as well. We'll have a look at the deductions, maybe there's something there that's a clue. There should be something here we can solve, it's just a case of picking the right thing. What about the trash can stuff? That got thrown out, and so did this. Does that count? No, that's not it. But there is, at the top left, it says that there's one thing. There should be something we can pair up. So I'll have a read through and try and work it out. Oh yeah, it's the locker, because that's the chest expander. That's where it came from. And then someone threw it away, and we don't know why.
Well, I know this much. The chest expander in the trash belongs to Yale.
Yale killed Dunn with the chest expander. I mean, maybe? Not sure. Can you help? Any advice for us? No?
Thanks, pal.
So, what else can you tell me about Dunn's death?
Well, not much. My memory's not what it used to be.
Let's talk about the fight.
Do you remember anything else about Joe Dunn and Bobby Yale's argument?
No, not really, no. Only Joe yelling. If you do, I'll call off the fight and kick you out of the gym.
Okay. What about the racial issues, I suppose? What's going on there?
Yeah, this was the first integrated gym in the city, I think.
But not everyone liked that, hmm?
You've seen the graffitis, right? If I get my hands on that bastard...
I happen to know who painted the lockers. Arthur Tucker.
I knew it! I knew it was him, that bastard. I'm gonna whip the white out of him.
Yeah, so racial segregation is a thing in this series, and I don't know, I've mentioned it maybe a little bit. In Volume 2, Arctic Nation, it really deals with a lot of the racial tensions, because you have the white supremacists, and then you have the black characters. Blacksad, he has black and he has white, so both camps are really suspicious of him. So he kind of sits in the middle and gets beaten up all the time. That's basically his function in it. But he hasn't got any time for fascism or racists, so at least we know where he stands on the issue, so that's a cool thing. But yeah, let's talk about Sonia.
What can you tell me about Sonia Dunn?
She's hot, ain't she?
Okay, are they more than friends? You seem to get along okay.
You two seem to get along nicely.
Well, I've known her since she was a baby. But she sure has grown, if you get my drift.
That's creepy, man.
I hadn't seen her since she left for college about 4 years ago.
She doesn't seem too upset.
It seems like her father's death didn't really upset her.
Well, she likes to play it cool, which makes her really hot.
Stop it. Okay, talk about Joe Dunn.
What was Joe Dunn like?
He was a decent man. Have you seen all those slogans on the wall? Those motivational phrases? Joe really believed in them. All of them.
Cool. And a saxophone player. Oh yeah, that's the guy who died. He
He
played.
played the saxophone, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty well for a white boy. But he quit when his wife died. Makes no sense, right? I mean, nothing draws chicks like the brass. Why quit when you're finally free? Ha 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 ha.
Alcohol. Try that.
I found an empty wine bottle on the rooftop. Did Joe Dunn drink?
Only for a while, back when his wife died. But eventually he quit. After that, he'd only drink on special occasions.
Okay. Talk about Bobby Yale.
Do you have any idea where Bobby Yale could be?
Not a clue.
Family.
Do you know any of his relatives?
His father, Avenarius.
Avenarius? The boxer poet? Didn't he disappear 20 years ago?
Yeah, and his wife, Bobby's mom, died shortly after. Dunn is the closest thing the family the poor kids had ever since.
That explains the poetry book in his locker.
The past.
You said Yale joined a gang back in the day? Know which one?
I don't know, maybe.
Hell, I don't know, John.
No.
This is New York City. There are more gangs than people.
Probably not. Apartment.
I dropped by Bobby Yale's apartment. I think he might be involved with O'Leary, the bookmaker.
You sure? Yale had some dark years, no doubt, but Dunn turned him into a decent guy. I'm no detective, but I wouldn't follow that lead.
Okay, and career. Last one.
If Yale's going to fight the reigning champion, he's got a big career ahead of him.
He hasn't lost a single fight since he turned pro. The little bastard beat the socks off me a few years back.
Okay, we'll keep training. We're
I
done.
better let you get back to your drills.
All right.
I think I want to talk to Mary again, because we spoke to her, we bought the cheeseburger, and then it automatically cut out to the next area. So I didn't finish the conversation about what she witnessed. What is this? I accidentally found this on the floor. For Sonia.
Thank you, Mr. Blacksad.
Does the postman always leave your mail on the floor?
I don't know, I...
What is it?
What's wrong?
It's my mother's wedding ring.
Okay. Was it stolen?
Had it been stolen?
I don't know. My father wore it on his pinky finger after she died.
Not always, apparently.
Will you find out why?
I'll try. But there's something else I'm worried about. This might have something to do with the...
I don't know. All of it. All of it.
your father's death and Bobby Yale's disappearance.
Oh my, yes. It could be.
Okay, so what are we looking at? So we got the poster over here. Okay, what about it?
What the?
What's wrong?
There was a
Someone's taking
twinkling.
pictures from the rooftop.
Are you sure?
I'll
Yep.
go take a look.
There was like a flashing in the... It's weekly. It's weekly. This is someone we know.
Weekly.
Catch him. Catch him. Grab.
What the hell are you doing here?
Hey, look! Isn't that Cassidy?
Don't change the subject, you sad little...
Why don't we settle this over ice cream, huh, John? Just like in the good old days.
How did you get up here? I don't want anyone to see you.
Oh, he snuck over the rooftops. Okay, fine. Yeah, Weekly's kind of not quite our partner in crime. He works for a newspaper, but he gives us the inside scoop. We kind of help each other out. It's like a mutual thing. This game is absolutely frozen, so we know that this is a preview copy. We know that it hasn't had all of its patches yet. We know that this is ahead of release date, and we know that this will all be fixed, so please don't judge the game on it. It will be fixed. But I think that doesn't leave us any choice other than to basically end the gameplay here. So I guess this will have to do. This is Usho signing off, and hopefully I will see you next time.